Hello, this is Roxanne Wilder. I'm going to save the holidays for Metropolitan Ministries this year. Here's $12. And now we find out that Roxanne is an airport thief.
Okay, listen.
So now this is the return trip.
This is the return trip. Something bad happened. I did something bad accidentally. And I think this country is so divided right now. But we can all...
Accidentally?
But we can all come together in that we hate self-checkouts.
How do you steal accidentally?
Self-checkout.
How do you steal from self-checkout accidentally?
Accidentally?
Yeah, I went to Publix, and I had a whole grocery cart full of stuff. I went to the self-checkout, and I accidentally I rolled right by the self-checkout, and I rolled the whole cart, no bags, into the parking lot. Yeah, I self-checked out, and I didn't pay anything.
Okay, I hate self-checkout, and I didn't mean to do this, but...
What happened?
Okay, I was loading all of the things the snacks I was getting for my kids for the plane.
Was this also at the Charlotte Douglas Airport?
It was at the Charlotte Douglas Airport.
Okay, because we went through Charlotte on the way up to New Hampshire, because we flew American on the way up to New Hampshire.
We were right behind you.
You were?
Yeah,
you were
literally the same...
And
the flight behind you.
I saw a self-checkout. We walked right by as we were changing concourses. So hold on. Tell your story. What happened?
You saw exactly where I stole from. So
was it the sushi one?
Oh, I don't remember if there was sushi there or
not. Go ahead.
In any case, I'm putting the items onto the self-checkout. My daughter is helping me. I've got one baby in one arm. I've got my purse, my daughter holding my hand, and also putting things on the checkout thing, reader.
Where the hell is Dig Dug during this process?
I told him to go get in line. We didn't want to miss this flight.
Get in line for what? You're already checked in.
He was gonna get on the flight and put my bag up high.
You to get in line at the gate?
Yeah, get in line at the gate.
But wait a minute, but they called it by boarding groups.
Because he was gonna get on first, then I could take. Okay, here's the thing. When you travel with children, you can get on pretty early, right? But what good does that do you?
You had the kids.
That's my point. What good does it do you to get on the flight early with kids? They're just wound up. They're sitting there getting more wild. So I said, you get on the flight, get our seats, put my luggage up high, get a space for it because it was a packed flight.
Put it up higher than the normal bins?
Put it on top of the plane.
Put it, actually, I want you to knock a hole through the roof of the plane, put it up higher than the luggage bins.
What's the back wing little thing called? What's that flapper in the back of the plane called?
The rudder, the tail?
The rudder. Put it on top of the rudder.
I got to be honest, traveling with Roxanne sounds horrible. And stressful as hell.
So Roxanne tells me yesterday that Doug took another trip by himself.
Of course.
I'm like, no kidding. Of course he did.
Have you noticed that over the course that the course of the year that we've worked with Roxanne, have you noticed how many trips that Doug is away from Roxanne?
Always. I got to go play golf with Michael Jordan. I'm out of here.
Or he's got a whole different family in another city.
I think that's what it is.
Probably that's what it is.
All right. So you send him to the plane.
He gets on the plane
to
with
get in line to get on early with the kids, which you actually have with. That's what I'm saying. Which you actually have with you.
Yes, precisely.
At the self-checkout stand for little airport snacks.
Yes. So we're checking out, and this lady is over my shoulder, and she's like, okay, did everything ring up? Did everything ring up? I'm like, yes. And I'm actually thinking to myself, this is such a shame.
All right, so there was the monitor lady there.
The monitor lady was there.
Right.
I'm like, but normally you would have this person helping you check you out, providing a service. Still costs you the same, but now you're checking it out yourself.
Is this a social commentary on
Yes,
Roxanne's
it is.
hate for self-checkouts?
Yes,
or
it
what did you
All
steal?
right, so how did you, if the lady was looking at you, and by the way, folks, I've been to numerous airports where they have the self-checkout, they have all the little items, then they have a little scanner, and you put your credit card in, and usually they have that roaming lady that's just making sure that there's not, I think she's keeping an eye on people, not stealing stuff, but also if you've got a little issue with the scanner, they'll help you. So how?
Right.
I've been to numerous airports with these scanners with little self-checkout, but what did you steal and how did you steal it if the lady's hovering over you?
She's hovering right there. She's saying to me, did everything get rung up? I'm looking at it. I'm like, yep, everything rang up, And then I swipe my credit card. I've still got a baby, got my purse. I walk to the gate. All of a sudden, I realize I'm holding a ham sandwich. Just holding a ham sandwich. Never rang it up.
So
never even set it down.
All right, so you're holding a ham sandwich,
yes,
but you were holding all the other items with what, another hand?
Well, the baby was in one arm. She had everything else was in a bag, probably.
Yep.
Your excuse can't be I'm a mom.
No, it's not an excuse. I'm explaining why I'm able to hold a lot of things. It's a superpower.
How did you not put the ham sandwich down with all the other items. And
How can I keep track of everything?
What were you holding the other items with?
I had a baby in one arm.
Right.
My daughter, Mabel, was helping me put stuff, load the self-checkout deal, and helping me bag stuff. And then I've got the ham sandwich in my hand.
And by the way, that ham sandwich with airport price was probably like $15.
Right.
Yeah, I would have stole it too.
So listen, so then I'm like, yeah, I get to my gate and I realize, oh my gosh, I'm still holding this ham sandwich didn't get rung up. But I can't. I have no time to get back to the self-checkout and rerun it with 2 kids. No time.
You know, Roxanne, it's people like you that inflate prices.
No, well, let me tell you something.
You know, shoplifting and pilfering, that raises prices on all of us.
Ham sandwiches are going to be like $50 now.
That's why a bottle of Dasani is $19 at the airport because of people like you.
Okay, but Roxanne, you have to admit that was the best ham sandwich you've ever had because you didn't pay for it. That's right.
Guess what? I sat down next to Doug. I said, hey, do you want to buy this ham sandwich? I just stole it. And he's like, it's okay, Roxanne. It's because he knows I feel guilty about stuff. And so, but this is what I did. I already tried to go to my credit card. I already tried to pay them for the ham sandwich, but they're like a mysterious company.
Wait a minute. You went to your credit card?
You can see the charge that came through.
Yes.
But they don't even have a phone number.
Hey,
I was going to call them and say, look, I owe you money for this ham sandwich. If you want to charge me, but you can't even call them. They're very mysterious, this self-checkout place. So then I was going to dispute the charge.
What was the name? Because there are a bunch of airport companies that do like the catering. That's like Host and, there's a bunch of companies that.
Yeah, it had a Douglas Charlotte thing. I'm not going to look it up right now on my credit card. But here's the thing, too. Now I'm going to donate to charity twice the amount of what that ham sandwich would have been for Karma.
Oh, okay. $17. Nice.
But here's the thing. Like, just have people there checking you out.
Roxanne Wilder would like to present a check for $12.50 to Metropolitan Ministries.
Yes. And a ham sandwich.
Twice the value of a ham sandwich.
Hello, this is Roxanne Wilder. I'm going to save the holidays for Metropolitan Ministries this year. Here's $12.
Here you go.
Here you go.
Double the price.
You know what? I'll double it. $24.
Let's keep it all in house.
This ought to take care of all the Thanksgiving turkeys, all the Christmas food for all the needy families.
It's the ham sandwich fund.
Metropolitan Ministries. You can shut off all fundraising. Here's a check for $24 from Roxanne Wilder.
Yeah. Mason, I'd like to give to your Christmas Wish Foundation a check for $8.50. There you go. Mason would really appreciate it.
And here's
Wait a minute. That's double the ham sandwich price.
And then here's another 50 cents for your angina fund.
Oh, wait.
All right?